Hello, everybody. So, I'm not getting too many deliveries, so I figured it would give me a good opportunity to talk about all the places I refuse to pick up at. Number one, I don't know, these are not in order, but first one is Wendy's. I do not go to the Wendy's in my area. Maybe a different Wendy's, I might give them a shot. Usually I just say forget it, but because the Wendy's in my area is so bad, like I go in there, I remember last time I had to like raise my voice at them because like they didn't speak any English and they were completely ignoring me as I was trying to get straws for the drinks they gave me. And I remember going, where do I get straws? Because the first time I was like, can I get a straw? And like, you want a straw? Yes. And then her eyes glazed over and she wandered away. And I was like, is this lady okay? Like, is she like, does she need medication? So after like 5 times trying to get a straw, I had to yell that at them. I need a straw! You need a straw? Yes! Oh, they're over there. So of course they have them in a separate station because they're so terrible at customer service it would bother them too much to get me one. But another place I refuse to go to is Bellagio's Pizza. I don't remember which one it was, but I'm just going to say they all suck because I was so pissed off at the Bellagio's Pizza that I went to. The last time I went there, they didn't have one of the orders. They only had one order. They didn't have two. I think they were lying to me or being crooked. But I was like, I'm not gonna take just one order because I don't know what it's gonna pay. Like if you, for example, let's say you have a trip that is 10 miles for $20, right? If it's 2 trips, then you don't know how much each trip is worth. So let's say, I'm going to come up with an extreme example. Let's say $19 is dedicated to one trip and $1 is dedicated to the other. I don't want to find that out the hard way when I'm done. So I said, I'm not taking just one order and I don't know what it's worth. And he says, well, you shouldn't be working for Uber anyway. So I don't, rude, disrespectful, terrible service. I don't understand how, like, why they have such bad attitudes and bad service. It's not my fault. They're terrible at doing their job. So, what's another place I can think of? Chick-fil-A. I never go there. They take forever. The line this could be the worst place. Chick-fil-A. Their line goes out into the parking lot. Out of the parking lot into the street, and they screw up business for everybody on that block. They don't have anybody out there doing traffic control to deal with the situation. They don't care. Most of the people that work there are kids. Running out in front of me. Why do people stand in the crosswalk? They stand in front of the crosswalk and then I stop for them and they just look at me like I'm crazy. Fucking Jesus, what do you think it's for? What? Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I never go to Chick-fil-A. Most of the time, I've been there like 5-6 times, and I think I've only gotten 2 orders delivered from them. They always have some excuse or they take all day. Their service is terrible. They don't have enough grown people there. Like most people there are kids, so no one knows what's going on. I don't go there anymore. Last time I went there, I left empty-handed. I had enough after a long wait. Red Robin in the same parking lot, also terrible. Partly to blame. Chick-fil-A is partly to blame for the horribleness that is going to my local Red Robin, but whatever. It's their problem now, and they can sort it out. But regardless, even if there is not a terrible line going out of the parking lot, I can't fucking if I get in there, they take all day on the deliveries. They are so slow. I've waited 20 minutes on a delivery for them before and left empty-handed. They just kill delivery drivers. And then if you get frustrated, like, how long is it going to be? Like, what's going on? They give you attitude. They're like, I had a guy say, I told the guy, you are telling, this girl over here is telling everyone 3 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever. She just says the same thing to everyone. She's lying to the customers. And I called them out on it. I was like, you're telling everyone at the same time. We've all been waiting here for 15 minutes. And he says, sir, I'm going to have to ask you to step outside if you can't calm down. And I was like, I'll do better than that. I'm leaving. And I never went back to them for an order. Very unprofessional. This place I will once in a blue moon try. Most of the time I leave angry and empty-handed. It is the, and I'll just name the location because fuck this place. It is, the Claim Jumper at Clackamas Town Center. It's a little bit of a drive for me, which is why I'm always angry every time I go all the way out to fucking Clackamas to pick it up. Because there's this manager there. He does not care at all. He's never at the front desk. They don't have any interest in having somebody at the front desk. And they will just leave you up there. Last time I went in there, there was at least half a dozen people waiting that had not been helped. So I had to stand in a line when he came out. They're just really slow and really disrespectful. If you dare to get frustrated with them for jerking you around, that manager he comes back at me with an attitude. And I'm like, man, I'm the one that deserves to have an attitude, and you're the one that needs to take it. Because you wouldn't have an attitude if you would manage your shop, your dump of a restaurant. And I think most restaurants in and around Portland are not, like, delivery in Portland is getting to the point where it's not really worth it anymore. Because everybody makes you wait. The customers don't tip right. They want you to meet them at their door, and then they make you wait around for 10 minutes. No one respects us. And if you dare to push back on the disrespect, then you're suddenly the bad guy. And I'm just not going to take it. I'm not going to let someone turn me into the bad guy. If you're asking for a bad guy by pushing me over the edge all the time and not respecting my time. Like, I don't know if they're just pushing, come get the order the second they receive the order. Because I'll show up fast. I don't drag ass. I get there. I don't speed the whole way, but I try to be timely. And they haven't even started on the food. Or they wait for me to show up, and then they start on the food. And it's like, no, like, goodbye. Now the customer can wait longer because you disrespected me. It's bad for me, it's bad for the customer, but it's the restaurant's fault. Wingstop. Wingstop is another place that I refuse to go to. They make me wait every time. Brutal wait times. Their customer service is awful. They make you fill drinks, which I don't find, that should not be legal. I do not work for Wingstop. It's not my job to fill their drinks. That is their job. They're lazy. I hate restaurants that make me fill drinks. It is disrespectful. It is not my job. I remember one time I said, I was just at another store, named the location to them, and they said, I told them, hey, over there they say it's totally not cool to make us fill drinks. And they said, well, we're not that store. So they just don't care. So I wish that in Oregon they would pass laws against making delivery drivers fill drinks, because it's not our job. Straight up not our job. I don't have a food handler's card. I'm not legally in the green to do it. Okay? It's an outrage. It's offensive. What do we got in the hopper? Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all.